he very power walks to where he needs to go.
He jazzercises the other side of the stage.
Jazzercise. So I have this little mini game I play with timers on high with Ganondorf. I call it Warlock time. So basically, you just get a timer, and it's like obviously it's like witch time. Just do whatever you want, you can, and use like max speed equipment too. It's so much fun. It just makes me think of the character Ganon could be if he had like speed or combos or.
There are a lot of reasons he doesn't have those things.
Well, yeah, of course, because if he hits you once, you're at 60. So.
If he hits you once, you're dead. If he has all those things.
My bad.
You're just murdered. Straight murdered. Anyway.
But Ganon's not on screen right now.
Losers finals. Pokemon Stadium is big. One of these players is a Pokemon trainer. One of them is he took a wrong left turn at Albuquerque and he ended up in whatever Pokemon town this is. I think it's Meridian City. Someone in the chat can confirm which canonically which town Pokemon Stadium is.
I did not know that.
I think canonically there is a city that this town is.
Interesting, I like that.
I could be wrong.
Well, Ned is a certified Pokemon trainer.
Warren giving me the eyes that says I'm very wrong, but I bet a nickel that there is just some town that this is. Yeah, Ned is the Pokemon trainer, and he is training his sights on Bushi here in the disadvantaged state. Ooh!
Bushi's no slouch, man. I mean, we've seen him placing well, or even maybe winning raids left and right. This man, Ultimate, he got top 8. I forgot what he got exactly.
He got second place.
Oh my god, yeah.
Only losing to Ken twice.
Wow, see, there you go. It took international talent to check Bushi, so this man definitely knows how to play
Not an
this
exaggeration, international. I do not believe Ned got to play Bushi at that event, so this is an interesting litmus test for both of them. Ned, pretty much the uncontested #1 player in Chicago for the history of Smash 4.
Bushi gives him the nutcracker. I think
that'll work easier on the Charizard.
I believe that's the snake down throw up tilt is true at with 150. I heard, because how long you're stunned from the down throw depends on your percent.
Yeah, it eventually becomes true. There's also, I think, a trick to make it true earlier, but it's harder to pull off that way. Man, Charizard gets the platform. Should be enough. Yup.
That's exactly what Ned was looking for. Beautiful.
I don't know why I even doubted that there was a potential chance for Snake to live. He just evaporated off the top.
Bushi's very smart, like dropping those grenades in very tactical ways. Or just using that trick where you can just jump and grab it. By the way, we know Bushi loves his grenades.
See what Ned just went for there? He did Squirtle Hydro Pump to just make sure the ledge didn't sweet spot for Bushi, and then go for cheesy Ivysaur down there. That would have been gross. All right.
I think this character has the potential to be serious. Very smart C4, especially since C4 very hard to detect, especially on this stage. It blends in with like the darker outline of Pokemon Stadium. And Nikita going to take Ned's second stop. Bushi with quite a bit of a lead, especially with Snake being as heavy as he is.
Nikita Missile just sometimes looks unsolvable by certain characters. That move is just insanity. But okay, Charizard not interested in Nikita, just interested in juggling the Snake.
But Bushi's answering right back. Zone juggle. And Grenade's definitely helping with that idea of juggling right there. But and this nope, Ned knows what's up. And clearly it's not up there. Now, I like what Earl said earlier. Bushi's the master of blowing himself up. But at least it's tactical. It's usually tactical.
All right, Squirtle combo, no grenade in hand means this should just last. Okay. I think he had to respect the C4 and stop that combo maybe a little earlier than you were like, but oh, that caught him!
Respecting the C4.
Dude, there's armor on that move. I think that's what Ned thought. He could just sneak right past, but that explosion was so wide, got the job done.
It's ridiculous.
Easy. And Squirtle, of course, is a very light balloon. He just evaporates into a fine mist.
We got 3 super light Pokemon in Pichu, Jigglypuff, and Squirtle. I think in that order, from lightest to lightest to heaviest.
I always forget Jigglypuff's a Pokemon. I just always think she's a bad character.
Oh, well, I mean...
And I forget that she's a part of the series. But...
Potato.
That's neither here nor there. We are in Losers Finals. Game 2. Bushi taking the first blow.
Very, very interesting neutral interactions with Bushi and Ned. Obviously, Bushi, with those grenades, has a lot of potential to start things off in his favor. Just having so many projectiles in his arsenal, so many traps with his explosives.
But waiting out that grenade and able to actually find a follow-up continuation with the Squirtle.
Oh, that grenade, he shields the explosion and then gets a combo off of it. It seems to be the Snake bread and butter. Just looking at how this character's meta's progressed so far.
Trying to get the Vine Whip out of the down throw, not finding the mark though. Yeet! No.
I did not know that was kill move.
That's kill move.
I knew that was kill move. Not surprised about that one.
As soon as that Cypher was launched, we knew Snake's fate. With this Ivysaur on the screen, just big disjointed spike. Doesn't matter what Snake wants to do, he's just super dead.
Goes for it again. Nikita's online, but it's not going to be quick enough.
That's an answer to Nikita. Flare Blitz. Covering tons of range.
As fast as Nikita may be, it's not that fast. There. Now. Very good read on the roll.
Oh, that dash attack from Ivysaur is so laggy. It's just, you see her like staring at the camera like, I missed this. I know my fate.
Reminds me of Pichu. Speaking of Pichu, we're not seeing, I believe Ned has Pichu, but clearly he doesn't feel inclined to use it because we see this Pokemon tournament. It's working out for him.
Just do it. That's the...
Very, very close to killing.
That's the Charizard classic, dude. If I had a nickel for every time I got hit by a Flare Blitz, I would have several nickels.
I'd have like 14, maybe. Maybe even like 14 and a half.
I'd probably have more than that.
Nice carry. 2-1 answer.
Yeah, air dodge pass at the perfect timing. We'll get it done.
It's only a good option if you can air dodge fast. Because if Snake reads that, could be it. Of course, from Ned, Ned's obviously very comfortable. He's not scared to go Squirtle at 70%, which is almost death percent for Squirtle.
Now it's definitely death percent for Squirtle.
84, yeah.
Well, like we said, he thinks Squirtle's his best character, and remember, Squirtle has probably the strongest neutral, but what the heck was that?
I had a feeling that's how it was going to end, and I'm glad it was.
What the heck was that combo? There had to be like a DI read. Had to be. That was ridiculous.
I hope so, because I don't want... Catch me not dying to that in bracket.
Oh my goodness. Ivysaur is so explosive, and that is only
Quite
slightly
literally.
meant to be a pun. Only slightly.
Quite literally explosive. Well, Snake is literally explosive, so there you go.
He's covered in explosives. But
Yeah.
all right, Smashville it is for game 3 after the run back to Stadium.
Honestly, how do you feel about Stadium real quick? I really like it.
Stadium?
Yeah.
I like that it's a stage. I always strike it. I'm so glad you guys can't see the look you gave me. I strike Stadium every single time.
I love it. I think it's a better Smashville than Smashville ever was.
Oh, I love Hazards off Smashville.
I do not. I wish we played with Hazards on, but I understand why we do not.
See, I'm weird though. I like Hazards off Smashville, but I do not like Yoshi's Island Brawl.
See, I think Hazards off.
But I think
Smashville,
both stages should be in the list.
I think Hazards off Smashville is Yoshi's Island Brawl. Hazards off without walls. And I don't think walls more on that. I don't know. I don't know enough about this game yet to fully say that with confidence, but
There's plenty of difference between the stages. The platform is longer
and
on
the
Yoshi's
ledges.
Brawl, and it matters a lot. The sloped ledges matter a lot.
Yeah.
Anything that's like a small nuance adds up over time and can certainly give an advantage in a matchup one way or the other.
Speaking of advantages.
Because like there are some matchups I'll ban Battlefield, but I'll leave open Yoshi's Story, and vice versa.
Yeah.
There's a lot of thought to go into that, but
You're right. Little changes or little differences between stages definitely matter.
Ned is holding steady on this this stage that we are arguing the legality of, and he gets that forward tilt,
What I'm interested
slamming the Snake away.
What I'm interested in is that we're playing on this stage, and yet we see Ned. We know Ned has his Charizard up throw with that platform right there, right in the middle of the stage.
He's not stuck. You can see the C4 on the ground.
It falls off sometimes too. From what I've seen, I don't know what causes that, but sometimes it'll just fall off. Very, very smart pressure to try and get back from Ned. Off the Nutcracker's gonna do it. Wow. Yeah, Ned just jumping right into Squirtle. It's like you said earlier. Wait, never mind. Sorry. But Bushi's having a little bit of trouble finding his footing on the second stock.
He's clawed his way back into it though. It's only 10% separating the two. Ned's just trying to use the speed to put Snake off balance. Snake has so many defensive tools, but we talked about like trying on an earlier commentary block, trying to find a window to approach Snake. Squirrel's one of those characters that has plenty of windows.
It's interesting because in that same vein, we see Bushi finding those windows to grab Grenade. Because if you'll notice, he's really not he's not pulling out Grenade just whenever. He's really trying to find openings for when he can. Like right there, so far away, he's not going to get punished for it. But it just goes to show that Bushi, as a very smart player, knows that even the littlest hit can mean the end of stock, especially at such a last hit situation on this guy. And there we have it. Ned's Charizard's F-tilt is going to take
that range on that move, but that has some range too.
Oh, it has kind of a lot. Vertical and horizontal.
That blows up the heaviest Pokemon of the trio. Puts Squirtle back on point, however, and that's exactly what Ned wants to be in this situation.
Yeah, it's like you said, Squirtle has very, very little trouble approaching Snake. So that's a light character. You can only do it for so long before it becomes a liability. Beautiful fair chains.
And going for the swap into Ivysaur with a brilliant timing, continuing
I know what happens in this percent.
The grenade ruined the Vine Whip.
Very, very smart. Oh, wow. Bushi trying to go for the, I believe, C4 to up air, which is a very, very nice little combo. He's playing super patient right now.
And even confident enough to switch to Squirtle. Okay, he wanted to be back on Ivysaur, so the Squirtle switch was
out.
Mandated.
Charizard, yep. That was really smart. I'm actually very impressed by Bushi right there.
Is this enough for the Nutcracker? No, he goes with the down smash instead.
Not yet.
Oh, and he pays for it. Oh, man. That was a great gambit on the part of Bushi, but the wherewithal to shield the down smash and then find his footing in center stage under the platform where Bushi went for, I think.
You know, shield pokes are very, very prominent. I say very, very, way too much, but shield pokes are extremely prominent in this game, actually. I played Snoofle Winners Round 3, and it was last hit. It was only game 2, but it was the last hit. He back aired. He landed on me with back air, and I was shielding. And I had a very healthy shield, mind you. But it just went through.
I told you, it was Ness's big fat head.
It's the big fat head.
The big fat head paid the price in that
Lucas's
particular
hair
situation.
makes him bigger, so gotta stick with my guns. Speaking of sticking with guns, Bushi, starting off just as consistent with those grenades. They really are like a game changer in terms of they're really pivotal in making sure that Bushi can get the first few hits in the match, which sometimes can be very important. And that is extremely wait. It's not over.
He's fine.
What did I looked away. I blinked.
I don't even know why that SD occurred. Maybe he just got hit out of his double jump as Ivysaur off the side.
What?
Switch to Charizard, was dead, couldn't even make it back, and then a grenade comes out of nowhere like an angel from explosive heaven and just says, Ned, no, you're not going to lose your stock this day.
That is impressive. Oh my god. I looked away for a second. But anyway. Oh.
And now Ned playing with house money at the moment. Goes for
that
craziest Flare Blitz and almost gets F-smashed for it.
Yeah, Ned very smart with that recovery. You see, there's only so much you can do against Nikita, and I think the best people who play this matchup best and the worst will be separated by how well they deal with Nikita.
Ned seems to be doing the best out of anyone I've watched versus Nikita. I've watched many people play this game, but
Snake up tilt going to take Ned's first stop.
At the end of the day, Snake will get the stock, but here comes Ned.
Right back at you.
That move is huge.
It's giant. It's a little too.
Look at it go. And you just like auto cancel it somehow.
I don't know if it auto cancels actually.
You can at least land with like very little lag.
Yeah.
Look at it. That's an auto cancel. It has to be.
Seems like
A full hop.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, full hop. I take it. I'm gonna look at short hop.
That's.
But even that full hop is such a strong option in this game anyway. It doesn't. Short hop auto cancel doesn't mean as much anymore. So now full hops aren't objectively worse than short hops in neutral.
Right. Charizard makes it back.
Sour spot backer, only barely not taking Bushi stock.
Okay.
Okay. Losers finals of Ignition, everybody.
I've seen a lot of SDs today.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think
I
we're
had
also
2 of my bracket opponents SD on me. I don't think I SD'd once, which is news.
That is pretty good. I know I SD'd myself at least once, maybe twice.
The Squirtle juggle continues, and look at this. He finds the hit in the Cypher. This one's going to go way too high for Squirtle to continue the charge.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh, no, he's dead. Oh,
he's
no,
dead.
He's
He's dead.
no, he's not.
No!
Yeah, that's always going to be an option that you can never forget about.
That was crazy. I don't even care that it didn't kill him. It just would have been so poetic if it did kill him.
Yeah, I would have.
But that was still a 0 to like 108 situation. And now Charizard, of course, is just 1 blink away from taking out the Snake, or Snake is 1 blink away from taking them himself.
Yeah, air dodge. Air dodge is a very useful tool. I like obviously, but especially for Snake, whose recovery is otherwise pretty linear. Yep, sweet spot.
Look at that.
Just deleted his stock.
That just reaches so far up and to the right for what feels like 0 reason, but Charizard did great. According to the Pokemon